where did the rain begin to beat us?
I will not sign the 2024 finance bill.
Kenya is trending yet again in the international media for the wrong reasons. Rigathi and William Ruto are playing dirty games like small children. Games that have put Kenya into the African map of shame, and which can also compromise the operational integrity of Kenya's intelligence agency.
Institutions that have clear mandates opted to interpret the Constitution to favor themselves.
A very sensitive story published by the Nation Media Group not so long ago had reported that a top official in charge of a sensitive agency is said to be having difficulties in discharging his duties as a result of alleged financial constraints. Nation Media's column dubbed Talk of Town has learnt that the budget allocation for the agency, which is largely confidential, has ended up being diverted to finance political activities of some well-connected bigwigs. The official has also found himself in a supremacy battle with another member of the executive. The two hail from one of the marginalized counties and have been involved in local political mobilization. Who could these bigwigs be, and why would such a great scandal erupt at the highest levels of the Kenyan government? Gachagua has embarked on a behind-the-scenes crackdown on President William Ruto. Yaani Gachagua ameanza kupigana na amri jeshi mkuu wa majeshi yote ya Kenya. What are Gachagua's intentions, and does he stand any chance of political victory? Rigathi recently attacked the National Intelligence Service, which is the eye and ear of the government. In recent days, we have seen Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua light a fire whose consequences and repercussions he will live to regret.
We have an organization paid by the public to give him and government such information. And that is where the problem is.
By attacking NIS, Rigathi has not only dug his own grave and planned his own funeral, but has also tainted Kenya's name along the corridors of diplomacy. President William Ruto is the only consumer of top-secret intelligence reports, which Nurdin Haji, the director, has to deliver to him every morning. As Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua has no access to the intels whatsoever, claiming that NIS Director General Nurdin Haji misadvised the President is, in my opinion, ill-advised and selfish, and puts him at the wrong side of Kenya's executive conflict. Whereas the Constitution of Kenya provides the President with a deputy, there can only be one Commander-in-Chief. Rigathi Gachagua has and will continue to cry fool. We saw William Ruto deliver a historic speech in which he made plain his intentions not to assent to the punitive IMF-generated Finance Bill 2024.
And listening keenly to the people of Kenya who have said loudly that they want nothing to do with this Finance Bill 2024.
Barely hours after the president had made this monumental declaration, his deputy Rigathi Gachagua issued a disturbing statement touching on the National Intelligence Service, Kenya's most sensitive national security organ.
The National Intelligence Service slept on the job. And the problem is simple. The Director General of the National Intelligence Service, Haji,
Rigathi Gachagua ranted about Mr. Haji's incompetence and why he should do justice to his dignity by resigning. This is extremely shocking because both Gachagua and Mr. Haji sits in the National Security Council, which gives the former an excellent platform where he can solve his personal issues with the latter. This idea was well articulated by constitutional lawyer Danstan Omari. Defense Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale has obviously not been left out in this fracas. Behind the shadows unknown, the Minister for Defense stands tall as a very close friend and ally of the Commander-in-Chief. He is clearly a midfielder and could play a significant role in the Ruto-Gachagua conflict. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this one. I believe that your opinion matters. Therefore, take a few seconds and let me know what you think in the comment section below.